back, everyone, to more Phantasy Star 3 Generations of Doom. Back here in Divisia's castle, and I figured while we're here, we will jump in to the other area of the dungeon and grab the other chest that we missed. Is it worth going all this way for Trimate? Fuck no. By the way, we did some grinding. Yes, that's right, just a little. Niall is now level 25, Ren and Mew 40, Ryan is 13. Let's whoop that ass, baby! These monsters unfortunately have no fucking chance in hell. Do your worst, baby nuts. Do your worst. Alright, all that way for a Trimate, but hey. We've got all the chesticles in the castle dungeon of Divisia. And you can never have too much experience and too much Meseta. By the way, we got plenty of Meseta. We're at 267,000. I apologize if you can hear my 3D printer in the background going to town. I am printing out a campsite for my Zombicide campaign. Full-blown campsite, tents, logs, fires, all that shit. And the 3D printer decided to get really loud just now. I might go ahead and record this next episode of Zombicide. I have some Gloomhaven and some the others that I'm about to release that's been Patreon exclusive for a while. So I think I'll release those tonight. But yeah, I got back into the recording, the board games. I don't think there's a huge amount of interest for it, but we'll see what the Hordlings think. All nerd shit is cool. Alright, so from here we're going to head out north. I need to check my texts. Might as well go ahead and see if we can get rid of some of this poison. Come on, girl. You got this. Alright, we are going to head out of town and head back to Landon. Since we got all the chesticles, we can take a faster route. We're just going to go all the way east as far as we can. Love to poison. Alright, we got quite the journey ahead of us now. We need to go all the way back toward Landon and Yada. I'm going to actually pause the camera after this battle. You've seen enough of this overworld. I'll meet you back in Yada, which is the town south of Landon. Here we are, coming up to Yata. Try to make another save here. I'll check my texts. I don't know if I can afford to change them. Phantasy. Yeah, she's good. So they're all gonna stay. Ryan is a time tech. Gotta look these up. So Nur will increase the speed of an ally. Dibon will prevent an enemy from attacking. Rimit and Cheese increases chance of escape all allies, and Shiza prevents enemy from using magic. Probably use Nur and Dibon more than anything. Escaping, not so much. It's hard to get both. I guess I'd rather have Nern to bond than that, so we definitely don't need Rimmet. Somewhere around there is good. Excuse me. Alright, from Yada we are going to head southeast around these trees to a new passage, to a new location called Iridia. Boo doo boo doo boo doo boo. Wobbles. If they ever remake this game, they need to chill on the fucking encounters. I like a good grind as much as anyone, but Jesus. The twin ruby glows, and you are inside. Alright, here we are, the passage to Iridia. There's 3 chesticles to grab here. We will be grabbing them all because they're all items, equipment. However, I don't know that we'll need any of them. Me, you just fucking shit up with the planner claws. Oh, we got a force claw. Let's see how much that reduces me out. I'm just curious. Is that damage 306? Things are down to 275. Not as much as I thought, but obviously not as good. So we can sell that. Sure, you guys can attack first. Now you're fucked. A force knife. I'm not sure who would want to use that. Not me. the soundtrack, according to Super Retro, changes based on... Oh, it's a Force Sword. Nice. Based on how well it's going. Well, you'd think the music would be happy as fuck, because you know I'm going to waste these guys. Alright, so Laser Sword, Force Sword. Okay. It's better. I like it. Now we're going to just head all the way east and then south to the exit. I'll show off some magic here, some tech. Alright, so, Miyu. We'll use, Fambi raises our attack power. Forza should instantly kill an enemy. Nasak, we're never going to use that. That sacrifices her to restore hit points to everyone. Shu is good. It raises defense of an ally. Let's use it on herself. We've done Foy, Zan, and Su. We'll use Gra. And then Ryan has... Alright, there we go. Look at these awesome spell effects, everyone. It failed. Yeah, the spell effects, I definitely liked it better in the Phantasy Star 2. What else do we got? Miyu can do... let's see if she can instantly kill that guy. I think we gave... Did we give Renzan or Su? I can't remember at the end of the last game. Succeeded! Alright. Yeah, unfortunately our techs are not going to do nearly as much as our actual attacks. Alright. That's all the magic you're going to see for the whole video. We ever need to actually use it. Here we are at Iridia. Alright, we were here with Reese. In the first generation, we need to head to the town of Hazatak, where we will save, and then we will put those subparts to use that Ren has acquired. And by subparts, we literally mean subparts. He's gonna turn into a fucking sub. Whoa! Ren transforms into a submersible! Let's see where this passage goes. This is the world within the world of Iridia. Ren transforms back to its original form. We have protected Laya for over 1,000 years. Cryogenic sleep has kept her alive since the war. This is Princess Leia's younger sister. Strangely enough, she is also named Laya. Laya entrusted the future to her sister. My stoke on Frigidia holds a key to the truth. Return to the desert and go southwest with Laya. The portal to my stoke awaits you there. I was very young when Laya fought Orakio. She left with the knight who wore a black sword. I must know the truth. Please take me along. Laya joins the party. Alright, we are back to 5. With another level 1 noob cake in our party. Luckily, she levels pretty quickly. Does she use knives? She used bows. Okay, never mind. She's a bow girl. Let's just enjoy this beautiful fucking melodic soundtrack for just a moment. Thank you, Sir Ren. Check my equipment here. We've got some Trimate. I think we're gonna get some Trimate on everyone. Get rid of that. Got some antidotes, but we could probably pick up on some emergency Trimate, and we'll go ahead and sell everything else. Let's get an antidote. I didn't notice an escape pipe in anyone. Let's grab that in case I don't have one. I don't know who uses that force knife. We're gonna just hang on to it for now. I think we're good. I thought I could get Trimate here, but it's not in this town. It's alright. Laya's a little tiny girl. You know the game hoarder be liking them smally smalls. Alright, let's head southwest. We are going to be heading to Frigidia. A cold fucking place. We might need to get Laya up a little bit. Yeah, let me get her up a couple levels. I'm gonna grind and we'll be right back. Alright, didn't take long to get her up to level 17. She's doing much better. She levels really quick. But I did not want to take her into a new dungeon with fucking 10 hit points. That would have been bad. Because we do not have the Reaver spell very high. Which I think is the reverse spell for reversing your dead ass back to life. The mysterious star glows and you're inside, or the mystery star, or the mystery star, whatever you want to call it. Alright, we got some more useful items in this to pick up. We have some new enemies to destroy. Some fireballs. This will be good XP for Laya as well. We just need to watch the little princess's hit points. Alright, we found a laser knife for whoever the fuck uses knives, not me. I use swords. We're gonna backtrack. We're gonna head west. We'll be able to pick up the other 3 chesticles without too much backtracking. But we're gonna get a headpiece and a new weapon for Laya here, so it's important that we get them all. Once you hit this little median here, you're gonna go south. Kick the shit out of these little impy dryad bitches. Fuck off, Tinkerbell. Ceramic crown, we're going to give that to Laya. Let's give her some headpiece. There we go. Help out the defense a little bit. Holy fuck, let me get more than 2 squares, please. That is Laya's bow. It's like a satellite bomb coming down from the heavens. Wait a minute. No, we want to go... Yes. North from here, and then we're going to backtrack a little bit to the east. And then we're going to heal Laya. She's getting fucked up. Nothing Miyu can't handle. Boom shakalaka. Laya levels quick. Ceramic bow, we're going to also give that to her. That'll be an upgrade. Right, she's one-shot now. Ren's gained a level. Nice, that puts Ren at 41, Miyu at 41. Those two are a force to be reckoned with. My boy Ryan kicks ass with stabs. Which is nice, because here's the force staff for him. We will replace his, I don't think it matters. Any hand works. Now we can head to the exit. That's all the chesticles. And here we are in the world of ice. Alright, we have quite the trek here in Frigidia. From the passage, you are going to start heading west, very far west, to the edge of the fucking map. Show you on the monitor where we're headed. So we're going to move west around the, you see this lake formation in the middle with a peninsula that goes into the center of the lake. And that is where my stoke is, and that's where we're headed. We need to wrap all the way around that lake and get there. That tiny little island on the west side is where New Mota is. And we'll have some new enemies to kick the shit out of, so that's always fun. Little crazy looking goat bastards. We got the red unicorn zebra fuckers. I like the hot samurai pink-haired chicks with a nice ass. I don't know why we're killing them. Should be taking these home to Lug Lug. So just work your way through the mountains. You kind of hug the leg at this point. Or the river, whatever. Look at these cute little chicken dick demons. Alright, we need to upgrade Ren's gun because he is not one-shotting. At level 41, that's a fucking problem, folks. But we're in luck. He's gonna get a new weapon once we reach my stoke. Or as the game world likes to call it, my stroke. Because when I see these pink hair girls, I want to stroke my chin. Alright, Tinkerbell, fuck off with your weak amounts of XP. Alright, so now we're wrapped around the little lake that surrounds Numoda. We're heading back toward the central part where we will go up the peninsula to Mystoke. It's probably pronounced Mistoke. Or Mistoke. I don't know if the E's silent. Ooh, there's a harpy. So we'll call it Mistoke or Mistokey, whichever you prefer. Party's doing good. I believe the best armor in the game is here, so let's check it out. We might be spending some fucking money. Holy harpy titties! That's 8 pair of it's 8 titties right there. 8 harpy tits. The Lashgulls have attacked and have been fucked up. Alright, we finally made it to Mistoke. At last, we've waited centuries for Laya's kin to reach Mistoke, the Castle of Silence. Alright, we're not gonna save that because we're gonna be purchasing some equipment. But let's talk to the townsfolk first. Do, motherfucker, do. Okay, so far I just see one person. But here we go, here's all the chicks. Use the Laya pendant to hear Laya's final words, then journey to Aeron, south of Divizia. Much will be revealed within Mistoke's castle. Hooray! Into the castle of Mistoke! Wow, all these chicks look the same. You'll be tested within the castle gates. If you pass the test, Laya's pendant is yours. All the doors to her palace will open to you. You will be Boom Shakalakian heroes. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom. Let's take all of these little ladies back to the game hoarder's room. Boom shakalaki, boom, boom, boom. Alright. So what we want here is we want a cannon for Ren. We want a laser bow for Laya. And we're going to actually hang on to her ceramic bow. You'll see why later. We can get some Laconian staffs for Niall. I mean, not Niall, Ryan. Let's get him one. I want to check out this armor before I get too crazy. So let's put this one in that hand. Well, those are kind of nice. I think I'll sell the knives because if we want, we have, no, there's force knives here. That's going to be better than a laser knife for sure. So hang on, I'm going to hang on to that force knife too, I don't know why. Let's go check out this armor. Supposedly the best armor in the game. Is it the royal shit? Yes, it is. Fuck yeah, I want it. I'm gonna buy all this shit. Hell yeah! We got that defense! Alright, planar arm, royal robe, royal fib, I think. Gotta see where these all go. I think the Royal Fib goes on Laya. The Royal Robe, I think, goes on Ryan. The Planner Arm maybe is for Nile? Yeah, so this will go, let's see, I think that goes on Laya. I saved my game in between, that's just in case. Oh, he said he doesn't use this. Hold on. Okay. So I had to reload. Nile does use the Planar Arm, and Ryan doesn't use the Royal Robe. I think he uses a Royal Cape. But Laya does use the Royal Fib. Fibleria, or whatever the fuck, however you pronounce it. As you can see, that has wiped out our Meseta, but hey, that's all we got it. The Fiblera, we're going to give her the Royal Fib. It's going to help her out quite a bit with defense. What is, let's see, Ryan is using capes? Yeah, so he needs the Royal Cape, but it is not here. We just spent a bunch of money, but we were able to afford everything. We still have 108,000 Meseta. That is going to help immensely with defense. So I think I will buy Ryan a Laconian, get him another Laconian staff. Since we have the extra money. Make our party super powerful. Again, I apologize if my 3D printer is making noise. All right, spent some time there purchasing, but that was a hell of an upgrade for everybody. Now we'll go rest and save. Party is going to be fucking devastating. All right, let's head north to the castle. All right, bitch, you better move. All right, we're gonna find our way into the castle dungeon. We need that chesticle right there in that room. Oh, sexy girls! I'm checking out how much damage they're doing. So far, not much. Laya has gained a level. Chick loves gaining levels. When we get to the end of this quest, we'll give all the royal armor to... I don't know if Miyu and Ren continue on. Hopefully they do. We just give them all the good shit. They can sell it back. They could probably stomp the whatever the boss is by themselves, so... As long as we win, it won't matter, but we definitely want to give any characters that are continuing on to the third and final generation all this badass equipment. Alright, there's a little genie in a flower, baby. Alright, another dungeon, my favorite. This dungeon is one of the more confusing ones. We're going to be going up and down, till we get to our destination. There is a antidote and a trimate chest down here. I will probably skip them. I don't know why they put such... They're always in these castle dungeons, the items just suck. So if we go all the way up and then to the east, there's a fucking antidote chest. But we will be able to get the trimate chest. I'm not walking all the way up and east and doing 72 fights for a fucking antidote chest. You can suck my fucking testicle. Heal up, you're gonna need it. Skimpily dressed elves. There were some good XP. Alright, got multiple ways to go here. I think we want to go, so there's 3 different stairs here. We want to go all the way to the right and take the lower ones, I believe. Holy shit, this place is on fire, baby! Oh no, it's the purple Ten Commandments. Here we are. Boom shakalaka. We found a Laya pendant. The voice rings out for all of you to hear.
Sister, it is time for you to know the truth. Though Arachio and I have fought for many years, we finally realized we have been deceived. An evil force from times beyond legend is using us to satisfy its desire for pain and suffering. We are joining forces to fight this ancient evil. In case we never return, I leave you the pendant. You will hear this when you are ready. Goodbye.
All right. Let's see if I can use an escape pipe here. Yes. Now with Laya's pendant, we can use the temples to warp around. We no longer need to go through the passages. So that will save us a bit of time. Alright, I'm going to rest up here in Mistoki. And then I'm going to take us all the way back around to where we originally headed here from the Passage of Iridia. But we're going to stop a little short. There is a temple teleport that we will take it to Elysium. But instead of making you suffer through all of the combat and walking back there, I will pause the camera and we will be back there. I'll show you on the monitor where we're going to end up. So yeah, if you look directly north where the mountain ridge is at the very center top, that's where the teleport to Elysium is. There's also a passage tunnel to Elysium there, but we're going to go ahead and take the teleport. So I'm going to pause the camera and we'll see you soon for the last bit of the video. Alright, and here we are. Our first teleport. Laya's pendant glows and darkness envelops you. Alright, and now we are on Elysium, and we will cut the video here. When we come back, we will head to the next town and pick up, and we will complete this generation as well, and you guys will need to vote on the next marriage.